identifying your ideal job feel a bit pointless? I hear that a lot from lawyers at all stages of their career, so you're in good company. But after hearing my 3 reasons for why you absolutely should identify your dream job, you'll be itching to identify yours ASAP. Welcome back. If you're new to this channel, I'm Annie Little. I'm an ICF certified career coach and a former lawyer. I created this channel for lawyers who want practical guidance on how to land, lead, and succeed in the legal profession and beyond. Okay, so in talking about your ideal job, or some people will say dream job, I think the analogy of like a GPS can be really helpful. And everyone knows how to use GPS now, right? You plug in your destination, you select the best route, then you buckle up and drive. The same steps apply to your career GPS. So step 1, you need to select your destination. When lawyers tell me they feel like they have no career direction, a big reason for that is that they haven't taken the time to think about what their ideal job would actually look like for them. And without that dream destination, your career GPS is virtually worthless. All right, so step 2 for your career GPS. You've got to select your route. While there is rarely just one specific route to your ideal job, by identifying what that ideal job would look like for you significantly reduces the number of routes that you have to pick from. Whereas if you don't have a solid idea of what your ideal job looks like or feels like, you are more likely to be going down every side street to try to see if maybe, just if you're really thorough and you go down every possible route and street, then maybe you just might come across your ideal job along the way. That can be exhausting, frustrating, and it almost never will lead you to your ideal job. Or you might fall on the other end of the spectrum and you'll never even get out of your career driveway because you'll be so overwhelmed by the sheer volume of possibilities that you won't even know where to start. And step 3, you need to feel like you're fit enough to drive. Do you remember when you were first learning how to drive and it just felt like there was so much info to keep inside your head all at once? I mean, just getting started. You had to get in the car, you had to adjust all the mirrors, you had to put it in reverse and remember that when you're going in reverse, the steering is in the opposite direction. And then you had to make sure once you get out that you straighten out the wheel and then you put it back into drive. Otherwise you're going to gas it into reverse. And then by then it's do you even remember where you're going? It's a lot to keep track of. And being in the driver's seat of your career can feel just as overwhelming. And on top of it all, you're likely to have some imposter syndrome pop up, healthy dose of fear of failure, the natural resistance to networking, and of course, loads and loads of second guessing yourself. But by the way, all of that is completely normal. But knowing that you've got all of that to contend with anytime you're going to take action on your career plan, you can see just how helpful it is to have that ideal job destination and a limited number of select routes locked into your career GPS. And if you're having a tough time imagining how you could possibly ever have enough or the right transferable skills to ever land into your ideal job, I want you to check out my free masterclass. I've linked it in the description below, and it's going to help you to identify and communicate your transferable skills to any employer. And after you watch the masterclass and you see just how versatile your experience and skills are, you'll have a much easier time allowing yourself to imagine what your ideal job could possibly be.